I dare them. I dare them. Try it. I dare you to fully charge a World Cup champion. Okay, fine. Yes, yes, they have charged them. But what I meant to say was, I dare you to convict. I dare you to convict. I dare you to convict. Um, Here's the other thing. Um, it's not ideal. You know, it's not ideal. I'll be real with you. It's not an ideal, and 70 plus charges seems a bit excessive. 70 plus charges seems just a little bit excessive. Okay, but what's the saying that we like? Innocent until proven guilty. Innocent until proven guilty. And I just feel that it's going to be very bad PR. It'll be very bad PR if you convict a World Cup champion. It's not. It will be very bad for football if you convict a World Cup champion. It'll be very bad for football. I'm just kicking it in the sack. But let's look into the story a bit more, man. So let's read what these guys are saying. The Football Association has today charged Chelsea with breaches of regulations J1 and C2 of the FA Football Agents Regulations CAP, regulations A2 and A3 of the FA Regulations on working with intermediaries CAP, and regulations A1 and B3 of the FA Third Party Investment in Players Regulations. In total, 74 charges, which is stupid. Really? So you are treating us, the most innocent club in the world, like Man City? Really? Come on, bro. Have been brought against Chelsea. The conduct that is the subject of the charges ranges from 09 to 2022 and primarily relates to events which occurred between the 2010-11 to 15-16 playing seasons. Chelsea has until the 19th of September to respond. Chelsea have responded. They have responded. So when you look at those dates, but we'll get there. This is your boy's response, man. Hold on, wait. So, Chelsea is pleased to confirm that its engagements with the FA concerning matters that were self-reported by the club is now reaching a conclusion. Self-reported. 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 That's going to be a very key thing we're going to come back to, because don't try and be cool. It's self-snitching. I understand snitching. Self-snitching, I've never heard of anybody who self-snitches. I've heard of someone who snitches on someone else. Self-snitching, that's a whole new law. I've never heard of self-snitching before. But again, the club ownership group completed its purchase of the club 30th of May during a thorough due diligence process prior to completion of the purchase. The ownership group became aware of potentially incomplete financial reporting concerning historical transactions and other potential breaches of FA rules. Immediately upon the completion of the purchase, the club self-reported these matters to all relevant regulators, including the FA. So you thought self-snitching would give you a lighter sentence. You think that if you self-snitched, you wouldn't be charged. The club has demonstrated unprecedented transparency during this process, including by giving comprehensive access to the club's files and historical data. We'll continue, guys. Let's just forget that stuff. You don't get any brownie points for self-snitching. So Chelsea thought that if they self-snitched and they were transparent in their self-snitching, they wouldn't get charged. That's what that statement was like. Oh, but we're transparent. We worked with you. We told you that we. So because we told you that we are criminals and we've committed a crime. It's sort of like you go to a policeman and say, oh, I threw this guy off a building. Okay, so these are the handcuffs. Hey, but I'm telling you the building I threw this guy off of. I'm telling you the time I threw him off of, and I can tell you now where you can now find him for where I threw him off. I can tell you the exact streets. Surely I should get a lighter sentence. Seems I'm self-snitching. No. Thanks for self-snitching because you've just made our jobs a lot easier. But because you self-snitch doesn't mean that you're now going to get a lesser time. You've got to do the crime. You do the time for the crime. Here's the thing. Shout out to your boy. Shout out to your boy. What is weird though is this all happened under Bram. And guys, here's my thing. Bram did things differently. Success doesn't come without cost. Chelsea's success doesn't come without cost. I don't think no rules were broken. Did he bend the rules? Yes. Was he a bit creative in how he used agents and players? Yes. Bending rules isn't the same as breaking rules. Bending rules, slap on the wrist. I don't believe any rules were broken. But the main thing here is you cannot convict a World Cup champion. You can't convict one of the biggest clubs in the world. Similar to whether it's a Real Madrid, a Bayern, a Barca, Liverpool, Chelsea. We are part of the big club fraternity, and there's a big club tax. There's a big club tax. So as a World Cup champion, you can convict. And they know. So this is all for show. They're not convicted. Bryce, this was the same that you're not convicting a World Cup champion. So basically, I am very relaxed. I'm very relaxed because I know nothing's going to happen. Nothing's going to happen. What I mean, so Chelsea fans out there, relax. Nothing's going to happen. It's all cool. But just to end it, and this is to all you kids out there, snitching sometimes works. This whole thing's, oh no, I never snitch. Snitching can sometimes work. You just have to know when to freaking snitch. I don't know of any scenario where self-snitching gives you a lighter sentence. Self-snitching is stupid because nobody's going to praise you for snitching on yourself. No one is. You're going to be thanked for making the jobs easy for the authorities, and you're going to be looked at as a freaking moron. I support Chelsea Football Club, not Chelsea 6-9. Chelsea Football Club is who I support, not Chelsea 6-9, a self-snitching institute. But I'm cool, I'm chilled, because as I said again, I quadruple dare them to convict Chelsea Football Club. They wouldn't dare. So right now, stats is the main thing.
Yeah,
Nobody watches any. These scouts don't watch this game. No, hold up. So this is your boy Bill. He literally, that's the keyword. He has to just fling himself. To watch the rest of this vid, think about becoming a Football Hut member. If you're a desktop merchant, just click on the join button below, over here. Or if you're a mobile phone merchant, just click on the join button below the video over here and join the true elite content crack addicts. Peace.